All right, we're at our next stop. It is Aztec Butte, which is that higher one. This is Baby Aztec, which we were also, I think, go on top of. But you go on top of this, the second one, the higher one, and you do a little loop around it. This is 1.6 miles with like 250 feet of elevation gain. This says only 1.4, but maybe it doesn't have the spur of the little one. So, I don't know why it's called Aztec Butte. I don't think the Aztecs lived here. Yeah. But my point was, I don't know why it's called a butte, because when you look at it from the other side, it's longer than it is high. And that defines a mesa, I believe, versus a butte is higher than it is wide. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I read one time. So anyway, Aztec Butte. All right, so I bypassed the spur to the granary on Little Aztec. And here's Big Aztec looming. So from this view, it is a butte because this dimension at the top, it's higher than that. But I would assume, you know, like if you're calculating the Reynolds number or something, you take the longest dimension to define the mesa. I mean, I think the mesa apologist would like that. So anyway, you can see people up there. We're just working our way up this spine. It's honestly pretty easy from what I remember. But maybe the snow will make things harder. All right, so we've come up the first dry slick rock part, and now we're on a snowier slope. And we were told by the people that just came down that he said, good luck up there. It's pretty slippery. And I said, that's what I like to hear. So it should be fun. We're just going up this ramp right here. It's cairned. I mean, it's not slippery yet. My shoes usually aren't the best with traction. So just heading up this ramp to the side, and then we'll pop out on top. Big cairn. All right, so there's a lot of water on this, so I just have to be a little careful, but I'm not too worried about it. So it just switches you back up on the slick rock, and then yeah, let's just try to stick to drier rock. Ugh. All right, whoop. We're almost up. Cairn, buried in snow. Another cairn. Just gotta knock off my boots. Oh, right here. Nice and dry. All right. We've hit the official rim of Aztec Butte. It's a big step up. So, I think there's just a little circle around it. That's what we're gonna do. So you just get views from up here. Whatever that formation is looks cool. South Mountains out east, looking north generally to whatever canyon this is. Yeah, I like the look of the South Mountains. Tuke and Peel just got dumped on last night. There's quite a bit of snow up there above like 10,000 feet. So no hiking those this time. I'll be back to get a video on those, but that was a good little ridge traverse and a steep descent from what I remember, down a real steep talus slope. Oh, and I forgot about this. I don't know if this is legit or not, but there's this little stone whatever structure here, which is kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna film the descent for you, just so you can see what this is like with snow and ice on it. So let's just decide where we're gonna step down and not slip. My shoes are just all wet and snow, so that is I guess not the problem. But yeah, see, so this is, whenever you're on terrain like this, I do it all the time in Zion. I don't have my special weapons on. These are not friction-y, but just sit back and just crab walk, because you can't easily walk down. Just be on your butt, and if you start sliding, you slide down into the snow pile. Like, there's nowhere to slide, so it's very easy to do. It's easier going up that stuff than down, agreed. But it isn't sketchy. I mean, you can't fall anywhere either. It's not like you're sliding off this thing. You'll just stop at whatever flat point you hit or bush you hit or what have you. So anyway, just going down. We do have like, I don't know, 150 feet or something to descend. Whoop! There you go, slip for all of you. Let's get the snow off my shoes, get the traction back. Do, 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 do. Step down, step down. It's just every time I hit the snow, they get wet again. So we got one more thing. We gotta step down, which I'll loop around to make it not as steep here. See, look, it's got like these nice ramps everywhere, and you can angle whatever way you want, or you can just, look, there's almost like Moki steps. Maybe they're in there on purpose. So same thing here. If you're afraid, just get down and just literally, you could just slide down to this point, and you're fine. I'll show you the part that I didn't show you on the way up here. There was like a little rib you went up. Yeah, I think this rib, someone's coming up it right now. Let's go down here. All right. Ah, nice. You got the spikes. Yeah. Yeah. It's not too bad up there. It's easy. If you just pick the right line, you can step up. These short little hikes are great because I don't have to bring anything with me. I don't bring water. I just have it in the car. And then I just drink in between. I should probably put some sunscreen on my face though. So I'm cutting back and going to the granary. Whoop. All right, back down off Big Aztec, and I will show you when I get to the little Aztec granary. All right, so we hit a little junction. It is signed, and there are ample cairns to just pop you up on the little Aztec here. And somewhere there is a granary, I guess. So I'll let you know when I get there. So there's a sign about this granary. It just talks about how they have various use, including storing ceremonial supplies, medicine, or caches of food gathered or grown nearby. So let's go check it out. Yeah, from what I remember, it's on this north cliff face. You have to drop down a little bit. Oh, it's right here. Aha. It's not a slip off the snow slope here. Dun, 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 dun. All right, here it is. All right, here's the granary. They stored all sorts of stuff and just looked out to the mountains, to the Henry Mountains, and whatever that thing's called. Pretty cool. So yeah, this is it. All right, steep ascent at the very end. More steps. All right, that was Aztec and Little Aztec. So False Kiva is next.